Our first question is from Joe, and he's asking what we think about the GCN bike build for under $1,000 video or series that came out recently. I understand that this was a 3-part series where the presenter was making a bike, building up a bike for under $1,000. The reason it's a bit controversial is he acquired some of the parts that he just had lying around. And the most controversial of that was a Dura-Race crank that, as part of the build, he valued at £100. And it was later corrected as actually being more like £400, which is a very significant proportion of that build cost. You actually know this guy, don't you?
Yeah, Alex Payton. So we used to race together, same team.
Which team's that?
Pedal Heaven.
Pedal Heaven.
Yep, which then became Canyon, Iceberg, Canyon, they had a few different iterations of the team. Sadly, the team folded at the end of last year or the beginning of this year, which is really sad to see. But yeah, we raced together. He's now a GCN presenter, and he did this video, and he looks in this video where he addresses the comments.
The barrage of comments.
He looks broken. He just looks sad compared to how he usually is on camera. So it's like, cool, you like YouTube commenters, you guys.
I think you got a lot of hate on it. Perhaps rightly so.
I can sympathise, having raced and then run a cycling YouTube channel, that I have the same weird situation of just having Dura-Ace cranks. Like, I found a boxed Dura-Ace crank brand new in my loft when I left my old flat, and I honestly couldn't tell you where it was from. It's like that's the level of just stuff you have lying around. Identifying the price wrongly, that was his mistake, but I can see why it happens. I guess it's not deserving of he's not the devil.
I guess if the pricing is correct, it as long as it is a bike for under £1,000.
But maybe someone should have checked the video.
Sorry?
Maybe someone should have checked the video before it went out.
Maybe they just thought it was good.
They have lots of people.
Good for the comments.
Yeah. Or maybe
they did it on purpose, perhaps.
Conspiracy. If we suddenly do, should we start doing that?
No.
No.
I think it's maybe I guess a little bit out of touch, because if you're building £1,000 bike, there's basically no scenario that a Dura-Ace crank's going on it.
Nah.
Like it's a £400 crank. It's ludicrous to think that would go on that bike.
Yeah. To counter that, you can probably get a crank which is almost as good for £100 from eBay. Like, it's not that much difference.
As in, not.
So
not
here's the person watching the video trying to make a bike for £1,000. Yeah, like, if you were looking at them being like picky about it, yes. But is the bike going to be pretty much the same if you put a cheaper crank on? Also, yes. Like, you're going to get still a useful video. Still, most of it's fine. So people just get so wound up about these things. It's like, calm down.
Well, yeah, but he has literally just not done what he said he was going to do.
Okay.
Why not just do that in the first place and put a used Ultegra crank on it for 120 quid or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, wow.
Because making videos is really hard and expensive, and like, you're thinking about a million things, and sometimes you make mistakes.
Like us having about 5 bikes worth under £600 and not really knowing what we're going to do with them next.
Oh, yeah.
That we paid for.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess in that sense, perhaps they were trying to save some cost.
Yeah.
But they are a very big organisation.
I would have thought someone would have just checked it over. Could we check over our videos? There's only 2 of us.
Do we?
Well, I do.
Oh, right. Okay. Good.
Oh, you do. Sometimes you send me a message like, that you probably take that thing out in that bit, because you upload videos to YouTube for the audience at home, and Jimmy, we have like multiple logins so you can see them all. So once they've been uploaded and they're all scheduled, ready to go. So most of our videos are actually like ready a week before they go live.
Yeah.
Or a few days before. You can have a look from a remote location.
Yep.
I've got a weird vision of you like in a snow bunker, a remote location. Just checking the videos. I don't know why you'd be in a snow bunker.
Well, I wouldn't have Wi-Fi if I did.
Yeah.
Or maybe I would. I don't know.
Oh, no, Wi-Fi. It's probably, yeah, maybe.
So you're saying that you think it's fine. I'm saying...
No, I'm not saying it's fine. I'm saying I can sympathise. And there's not many people that can. But being you know, in the world of elite bike racing, you accumulate, and there's no like way to say this. Like you have an insane, obscene amount of expensive bike stuff that accumulates, and it wasn't like, oh, look at this guy, he's got a Dura Ace crank. It's not like, you know, it's not like it's not that like exciting.
Yeah,
It's just,
I guess the issue here is you just valued it wrong.
yeah.
But he did fix it in the next video where he was very sad.
Mm-hmm.